What is up, guys? It's AVX, bringing you guys a 48-3 team deathmatch on Ground War, and this is a pretty good gameplay in my opinion because it's 48 kills, which isn't an insane amount for TDM, but in my opinion it's still a really good amount because it means that I pretty much carried the team. I'm not trying to say that in a cocky way or anything, but it means that, you know, I got about half the kills that we needed to win the game, which is cool, but I don't really like TDM personally. They put it in Ground War, but I wish it wasn't in there. But I'm going to be giving you guys some tips, and these are really good streaks to run in TDM. These are the streaks that you're going to want to run if you want to get a lot of kills in TDM, in my opinion, because, you know, if it doesn't really matter what streaks you run a whole lot, but if you run VSAT, then your team's going to get a lot of kills really fast. And I know that sounds like greedy, but if you want to get 50 kills, 40 kills in TDM, if you run, you know, VSAT, then everyone on your team is going to pick up all the kills really fast. And that's one of the reasons that I kind of wish that the VSAT was an individual kill streak. And also, a lot of people will camp and use tactical insertions like right there. Usually you're just going to want to destroy them because the spawns are crazy in TDM. That's another thing. You don't want to be camping. You know, if you camp, then they're just going to spawn right behind you once you get them out of one place. So it's good to constantly stay moving, and in TDM, it's very easy to learn the spawns. All you have to do is look at the mini-map and look at where your teammates are, and on the opposite side of the map, that's where the enemies are going to be. So right here, I ran into this area because I knew that the enemies were going to be here because my team's all on the other side of the map. So I came over here because it's obvious that in TDM, that's how the spawns work. And in this gameplay, I'm using the escort drone, the dogs, and the swarm. These are really good kill streaks in my opinion for a free-for-all game, just because, you know, there's not the VSAT and they're all pretty high and they all go ham. I think that you could easily replace the escort drone with the lodestar and still do good. I just really like constantly running around. I don't really like, you know, 1 being shot down and 2 being taken out of the game when I could be getting kills. And right there, I don't know what these guys are doing. And look at this kill. I'm almost all the way around like 2 corners and I get sniped. I had to watch it. It was pretty ridiculous in my opinion. That's one of the things that really sucks about Ground War sometimes, is that the connection isn't always going to be good. I don't really like TDM that much, and I would not recommend it for leveling up because you don't get a whole lot of XP for it. Maybe you'd have better luck in arms race. But these are the kill streaks that you're gonna want to be running, and right now, as you can see, my swarm just goes ham with my dogs, and these are a really good combination. As far as kill streaks go, you're always gonna want to run a combination of ground kill streaks and air kill streaks. I've said this before because, you know, if it's an air kill streak and they're all inside, then it's not gonna get any kills. And if it's a ground kill streak like dogs and they're all standing on top of a ladder or something, then that's not going to get any kills. So it's a really good combination so that your enemies basically can't escape. And as you can see, this whole game, I'm just working their spawn because wherever my teammates are, I just run away from them. As you can see during this gameplay, usually I'm on my own kind of because I want to be getting the kills. And, you know, that's one thing that one technique that you really want to implement into TDM is flanking, because a lot of campers in TDM, because really when the only objective is the other players, then a lot of people like to sit in corners or rooms and snipe, and it's really irritating. And that's just a downside of playing the game type. That's just what's going to happen. That's how people play. But definitely a good setup is always going to be an SMG with extreme conditioning, and it's going to help you a lot because you really constantly want to be behind your enemies. And right there, I went to their spawn and it instantly just flipped. And that's why extreme conditioning is really going to help you out when you play TDM, because you got to get across the map fast. As you can see, every time, as soon as I spawn, I start running because I know it spawns me by my teammates, and the enemies are on the other side. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this 48-3 TDM. Pretty good gameplay in my opinion. If you guys like these TDM tips, leave a like. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm AVX, and I'm out.
This outdated becomes the old model. At the hotel asking for more bottles. Menage +1, I'm fucking 4 models. Wordplay that elevates minds like Aristotle. Mercy, Lago, whipping through Chicago. All these beautiful